One thing you need to understand, we're not on the cyber edge. You can't afford to sit on your ass and watch broadcast cable. What if some fat guy named Buddha sneaks up on you? Don't let him feed you the seed oil and apples the rest of your life. Theta is new oil. Fuel is new blood. This is extremely fucking gay, dude. I hate you. Torting movies in 360p is the new grand larceny. The world's changing. You either change it or it changes you. Podcasters are the new Israelites. Facebook nannies are the new Nazi army. And baby, it's Jew City. And where the fuck are my heirs? Welcome to the Potato Man Podcast, and welcome to the revolution. Recording.
You called it. Why did you call it?
Oh, were you asking about Craig?
Oh, this is a fantastic start. Hello.
Doc, would you like to introduce our guest?
Yes, hello everybody. My name is Doc, and welcome back to the Potato Man Podcast. It's been a bit since we've recorded an episode, and I'm here with my co-hosts and a lovely guest today, Cloner Boner.
Fuck you.
We're interviewing Clone today.
We're interviewing one clone individual.
Yeah, we're watching. Yeah, you were cloned, right?
Yeah, that's true.
You were cloned from a Down syndrome baby.
Yeah, except it's just kind of morphed all of them into one, and I'm just kind of like super Down syndrome cubed. And I just, like in old video games, if you get the score, it goes back to normal. That's just all what happened.
Mm-hmm.
How many chromosomes do you lack?
How many chromosomes do you lack?
How many chromosomes? Quite a few. I'd say, but I lost count.
Should we have a formal intro, or should we just get right into the pressing matters?
No, let's have a formal intro. Welcome to Potato Man Podcast, home of the revolution. We're going to be interviewing this fine young gentleman, Clone. Tell us about yourself, Clone.
Well, I'm scumfuck sheep shagger from Wales. I have a very uninteresting life. I like to eat in the bath. I get constipated quite often, and I've been invited here out of pity.
Oh, great! You're perfect for us.
You're just what we wanted.
I fit right in.
Yep. So we have a. Oh yeah, don't you make music?
I do on a basis.
There, we can claim you're a musician then.
Better than Beethoven, right?
Did John Lennon deserve it?
Yeah, but it do be like that.
Okay, so we got some questions here. They're not good questions. We got about 8, maybe. So I want to start with the first one. How do you, as a Russian nationalist, feel about the war in Ukraine?
I'd say if Ukraine just kept their mouth closed, then this wouldn't have fucking happened.
We'll come up with.
If they just stopped running their mouth, then this.
So you're saying that Ukraine swallows?
Yeah, I'd say so. I can swallow my fucking load.
Great shot. Great start.
Do Irish lives matter?
No.
Pretty direct, huh?
Yes.
Clean cut. We like it. That's how we like our answers here.
Did you kill Two Mad?
Well, I was on my way to, and when I fought my way through the door, I just saw he was in a puddle of his own vomit and sperm, and so I just left. I took a dump in his fridge, just for good measure, but he was a lost cause already. So.
How do you dump in the fridge?
Well, I had to tip it over first, and it took a good 15 minutes of squatting, but yeah, I got there eventually.
That's interesting for the police to come find.
Did you leave the door open?
They just assumed it was Belle Delphine's.
I was Belle Delphine's. Okay.
I have a question here. Oh, does it hang?
This is an interesting one because I actually didn't have a penis in the first place. This only came out quite recently. had a really big sneeze once. This was in a public swimming pool about 2023. I just did a really big sneeze, and this what looked like to be a mix between a cocktail sausage that's been left on a grill and the human umbilical cord sort of just flopped out. I have to wear extra long size pants just to keep it, in between my ankles.
Oh.
But yeah, when it gets windy, I have to keep it down. I have to kind of like stomp it underneath my heel. But it gets easier with every day,
So it does hang.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
Hanging is one of
Bleeding is also another.
them.
Great.
Quite lovely.
Potato, do you want to ask? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll ask this one. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
Well, my prevailing theory is that Bigfoot was the late great Queen Elizabeth II or III, whatever. Which I always suspected there was something non-human going on with that.
Right.
And that's why she lived so long. Queen Elizabeth being a very well-known party animal, being a very frequent flyer to Ibiza and Epstein's Island.
The best
That
islands.
life,
Yeah.
that hard party in life, eventually caught up to her though, and she bit the bullet. She died, but
You ran out of adrenochrome?
this theory, they're trying to keep this sensitive.
You're saying that Queen Lizzie stopped drinking adrenochrome and now died?
Yeah, she must have had some sort of dependency.
Right. She tried to quit cold turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Potato.
This is my question. Yeah.
Yes.
Would black people go back to dressing like they were space aliens?
It's a very interesting point you raised. In the classic film,
Yeah.
Oh,
You can say it.
do I really want to? Do I?
from outer space.
Fucking hell, I was gonna do it, Doc. In that classic piece of cinema history, they were displayed as women hating homosexuals, and I think at some point when the human race eventually destroys itself and Earth returns to a ball of flame, the gay from outer space will eventually rise up and conquer the galaxy. Yeah, it's been about 15 minutes and I've already lost any chance of getting a job.
I don't know who's editing this episode, so
We'll figure it out.
it
Figure
depends.
that out.
Pretty good run.
You know,
lads.
this isn't on the list, but since we're on the topic of such, powerful and
That's how it
moving
works.
blaxploitation
That's how
films,
it works.
what about this new film? I think I have it here. It's a new release. It's coming out. Has it come out?
No.
No, it hasn't. It comes out in 5 days. It's a little niche film called The American Society of Magical Negroes. What do you think? What do you think of seeing that with me at our local cinema?
Is this a documentary?
And saying the full title.
No, it's not. It's a feature film with a plot
Is it based off
based
some
on a book. isn't it?
offshoot of Bohemian Grove or?
What the fuck? This is real?
Yeah.
Black people can do magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, black people.
Yeah, it's real.
Where the white women at?
Ayo.
Yeah. So you're gonna go see that film,
I am.
Clone?
Yeah, I'd say so, Doc. Yeah, do you wanna come with me and Doc?
Of course. I'll ask for the tickets.
Yeah. Maybe we can just
lovely.
do a whole
Make sure to emphasize Negroes to the woman at the counter.
do a whole
You say
podcast like we did with LaQuisha. I mean, the moment we step out of the theater, we just start
That'd be awesome.
shooting the shit.
Yeah, just so that happened.
Should we title this the the Welsh Society of Magical Clones?
The Clone Cast.
The Clone Cast.
The only thing magical about me was how I was born. I came out the front end. I just went up the umbilical cord. I just went in out of the mouth.
Do you want to? I don't really want to ask the next question. Do you want to ask the next question?
Do you believe in Chinese Bigfoot?
That's not what's written.
Is this just
Okay.
what's?
Do you believe in Bigfoot?
I fucking hate all of you for putting me in this position. Is he a part
Yeah.
of the American Society of Man?
Yes. Yes.
So the roster we have here is Nigfoot and the Quisha.
God.
Is there a magical Chinaman society?
Yeah.
You know, like Mr. Magoo. Who the hell sold the gremlins? Who the fuck?
Mr. Magoo sold the gremlins.
Mr. Magoo. Mr. Magoo's kind of Chinese if you think about it.
You can make anything Chinese if you try hard enough, dude.
That was a bad joke. He's squinting all the time.
Maybe the sun is just always in his eyes, dude. Be considerate.
That was just cartoons back then. There was just an old guy that was blind. That was it. That's the joke.
Moving on.
Just killed that. Just killed the chat.
Why? Oh, okay. I didn't write this one, but I think that's funny. Why do so many people want to fuck bunnies?
Well, I honestly, I took part to this. My granddad had a sticker of Jessica Rabbit on the wheelie bin outside that we always took, and when I passed by, I'd get like little toddler boners. I didn't know what was going on.
What?
Would it still hang?
Fuck you, that.
No, I mean, I said back then, my penis hadn't come out yet, so it was just sort of like a lump inside of my chest, like a xenomorph, like a chest burster.
Your chest? This is disgusting.
This is just a thing
like
exclusive to
monkey
Welsh
bone.
people. Christian Bale had it. Anthony Hopkins had it.
You know, I just recently rewatched 2 films.
Monkey bone?
No, I would love to rewatch Monkey Bone sometime, but no. I rewatched the Peter Rabbit films,
Mm-hmm.
and look, I'm not saying, but I'm kind of saying.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
That's the limit. Bunny sex is where the limit is on the Potato
Yeah,
Man.
it's bestiality.
Bestiality.
Doc, continue, please, Doc.
No, I don't want to ask the next question. I want to ask the next question, but not the next question. Potato, all yours.
Okay. If you scrub a black hard enough, do they become Irish?
Well, in the film, Blazing Saddles,
Here we go.
it's shown when
Go off.
it's shown that underneath, if you look carefully underneath a black man's hands, there's actually traces of normality. So I think if you just grind them really hard with maybe the edge of an anvil or a frying pan, you can get there eventually.
You become Irish.
Let's see.
Doc.
So, you know, we here at the Potato Man podcast are very proud supporters of Israel.
Yeah.
We are Israel's top podcast, yes.
Exactly.
In all fairness.
Yeah.
So
Israel's
we've been
top
kind
rated
of going
podcast.
over the battle plan with them.
I thought you were about to say
And
battle pass.
we just think it would be an interesting idea. So our question for you is, do you think Israel should drop Tetris blocks onto Gaza?
Well, just frustrate all the women and children. In your original battle plan, what's the collateral like? What's the expected? Well,
You know those Tetris blocks that are shaped like L's?
yeah.
I want one of them. I want like an L block on the orphanage.
Well, they're gonna line up to the buildings, and once they line up, they're gonna erase the sections of the buildings.
Oh, I see.
You know, like in pixels.
Like in pixels. Okay, this is what we're going off. Well, I said this is a pretty logically sound
We also
battle.
thought about putting Donkey Kong in there.
So the main targets you're going for are, I assume, like hospitals, schools.
No, mainly the I
Places
was
where there's
thinking
lots
the
of
news
food and water.
stations.
Yeah.
You could just take them over for ourselves and broadcast the Potato Man podcast.
We could.
Oy
We should
vey.
go to Gaza right now.
Yeah.
Doc Potato. If I offered you, if I bought tickets to go to Palestine right now, would you guys go with me?
Oh yeah.
No.
This bear in mind, this is whether we're allowed to travel internationally.
We just go in there with podcasting equipment.
You know what? I don't got anything else better to do, so fuck it. Let's go.
Do you think we could actually go to the IDF and be like, "We are Israel's #1 podcast. We'd like to interview you,"
Yeah.
and like while they're like beheading a child?
Well, we wouldn't be lying.
Yeah, we
so,
wouldn't be lying.
Yeah.
I don't think you could say it.
Would we show him anything of this before,
Yeah,
or would we just show anybody any of this?
No,
before?
we just insist.
So no, we are Israel's #1 podcast.
Yeah, we just are.
Yeah, just are by default.
I mean, that's the truth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what competition do we have?
What the fuck's the Quentin Tarantino podcast?
Oh, the video archive.
Movie theater, the video archive. That's our competition.
Yeah.
Let go, Quentin. The 90s aren't coming back.
Well, maybe we could get Roger Avery to accidentally hit another
watch that
person
shit.
with his car.
Accidentally drive through a crowd of civilians.
Mm.
There's definitely an accident.
Accidentally give Roger Avery 2 machine guns and
Yeah.
big, just a massive square. As long as there's lots of people, and just
Yeah,
and then turn the gun on himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. What do you think about the Gundam plan where, Israel invests in Gundams to take out Hamas?
I say we rehabilitate that idea into the Gumby plan, and everybody buys Gumby figures. From the
The hit show Gumby, yeah, I'm familiar.
Yeah, everybody should have their own Gumby. I think we should do a flyover Gaza and drop a bunch of Gumby dolls.
Just
You
spread misinformation. Tell all the little Palestinian kids that Gumby's is bulletproof.
Oh
and
my
put them on their
god.
faces.
Shit.
Oh,
Stand in front of that tank, little Palestinian child. Run. Go.
right.
For Gumby!
From the river to the sea, Gumby will make us free.
Actually, there's a city near me where there was a little demonstration. People saying that
Mm.
never before have I wanted to
I
shoot
watched.
someone to death publicly in my life.
What was it?
What was it? From the river to the sea, something will be free.
Yeah, the Holy Land will be
The whole
free.
will be free.
Listen,
From the river to the Nile, Gumby says. Oh shit! No, cut that. Please cut that.
No, you're not getting away from that. No,
You can
no.
cut it.
This is how I get guilt tripped into editing the podcast.
I'm handing this to UDC.
Television censors go wild.
The only time I've really insisted about cutting something out was when I said it should have been, was it 60 more billion Jews? And I was like, that's not even funny.
Oh no, that's kind of funny.
Right, we're gonna have to do this again.
No, I'm admitting it's called troller's remorse.
I mean, Clone, don't worry. People have said much worse on this podcast.
Grant.
Great.
And the other Grant episode, which I still need to, I've been
I
putting
feel
off
no shame in a single thing.
because I need,
Is there a 3 strikes and you're out rule on the Potato Man podcast? Like if you're in 3 redacted episodes because what you just said was so
No,
horrible.
not really, because we kind of fucking hate baseball.
Yeah.
We're more of
Baseball is
cricket fans.
baseball is-
So
a pretty bad sport, all things considered.
I don't like baseball. Baseball can suck.
Other than the scene from Twilight, that's pretty good, actually.
I hate Twilight.
Wow, you can toss balls around.
Clone, as long as
so can every gay man in the West End area.
Damn straight.
Damn gay.
you're not denying the Holocaust, we're fine.
What about Rwanda? That's perfectly fine.
I mean, yeah, you can deny Rwanda, no one cares.
Hotel Trivago.
I've never seen someone successfully use
But it's-
Hotel Trivago.
Your
I'm
favorite genocide.
That's a
pretty
great film.
sure it's a scam.
I don't use hotels, so I just sleep in tents outside of Walgreens.
I use hotels, but I just don't tell the staff I'm there.
No, I use motel.
I never check in.
Motels, hotels, Holiday Inns.
Okay, here's right. Here's the thing, right?
I would pay $500 to get Tom Myers on here. I've said that before, but I would.
Well, what I've said before is that if we don't have Tom on by our 100th episode, I will leave. And that'll be the end of Doc.
Okay.
Fuck.
The end of Doc's legacy.
The end of me.
If it fucks up, would it be safe to turn off Craig and then put him back
Well,
in? Just
No.
for good
No.
measure?
That would make
No,
my
it wouldn't.
life so much
Hell.
harder. No, but we'll wrap this up anyhow.
Alright.
Yeah, it's been a good run.
Yeah, this was good. This is a good return.
Alright.
How long have it been?
I laughed. I lolled.
Only 24 minutes.
That was good. LMFAO, small Palestinian children.
Oh, yeah.
Mama.
You would
Who was
Limfow, you know what I'm saying?
What? Lumphao? What is that?
He's a Chinese hacker. Chinese hacker.
It's a Chinese Korean spy. It's a Chinaman.
Hey, what?
He's back again. Oh!
You know, that should be the next James Bond villain. Lumphao.
Well, foul.
Watch Lumphao.
Should we just start repeating how many plays?
What's up, Mr. Bond?
Clone, would you rather? Would you? If you could have 10 extra years added to your life, but you had to be a snail for 20 years, would you take that deal?
I basically have the body of a snail anyway. Years of substance abuse and like cocaine on the weekends with Johnny Depp has debilitated me. So I am already deep.
Yeah.
You're listening to a dead man speak.
What?
We thought we were talking to Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel.
Thought I was talking to Benjamin Button here.
I thought I was talking to Benjamin Shapiro over here.
And then the cashier tells me to leave. Alright, well this is
I have had plenty of Shabbos dinners on Friday nights, fellas. And I swear to God, one probably with every Shapiro in Washington Heights.
Hell yeah.
Can you speak in fluent Chinese for me?
There isn't one Ben Shapiro.
Every Ben Shapiro.
It's like Big Boss. There's
You
like
reckon Ben Shapiro?
Well, give it a try.
How much like pussy do you think Ben Shapiro got because of his like political commentations?
well he
Just how much pussy does Ben Shapiro get a week? And is he going the free market?
well he used to get a
Well,
lot
he's
of
just getting
pussy, and
dick
then he
down.
started doing the political shit, and then he got no pussy
Yeah.
because he had that Jewish man swag. I mean, he used to be a wigger.
Too bad he witnessed the fell off. Stopped getting Jewissy.
Ben Shapiro was actually a member of Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, so I was told.
Really, I was expecting Jewissy to get a bit more of a laugh, but
What is up, my bus stop Negroes?
I believe it's called Jussie.
Anything we have to say, guys, to in this podcast?
Clone. So well known that you and I's relationship is estranged because I'm an American and you are a British person. And we like to bicker about
Why are you
our
laughing? This is
education
bad.
systems. And I will tell you something. Clone. Now that I'm living in a different country,
At least our schools.
Columbine.
damn it. Oh, I lost that one, guys.
Well, now that Doc's in New Zealand, you could just say Christchurch.
I mean, I don't have the half-life
Wait,
for
what?
that being...
Meow. Who the fuck meow?
Wait, was that a? I'm sorry. Was that a
I'm
meow
so
or a
sorry.
ni hao?
Doc, I'm sorry. It's Chinese Bigfoot. He did Christchurch.
It's a good way to wrap this up, fellas.
Okay, what do you think about the Holocaust?
Yep.
Let's get to it.
No.
This is,
Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming this far in the podcast. I'll just sign us all off. I've been Doc.
Au revoir, Shoshana. I've been Deet.
I'm Potato Man.
Prynhawn da, Urbine Clone.
That's Clone, and this has been the Clone Cast episode of the Potato Man podcast.
Oh, wait. Should we announce that Potato Man's having a child?
No.
Okay, we'll keep that wrapped up.
Are you cheating on me?
Okay, let's close it off.
Oh, well, Clone,
What the fuck is wrong with you, you motherfucker?
Wait, I can explain.
No, you